everyone, and welcome back to another OWIX PUBG video. This video is made for people who are new to PUBG and shows you the basic things you need to do and know to survive on the battlefield. It even shows you one of the many ways how to win PUBG, so stick around until the end. Big welcome to those of you who are new to PUBG. Welcome to the big family. I'm now about to land and head to prison. Prison is a great spot for beginners because it has lots of decent weapons, scopes, places to hide, and easy kills. So once arriving at prison, take as many items as you can. By default, you should pick up all the basic things you need, such as a bag and even a crappy weapon. Don't worry about getting a pistol or a shotgun. Whatever weapon you can find might just save your life for the first few seconds of the game. Sorry, that's my son's voice, he's very loud. If you pick up a level 1 bag and come across a level 2 or 3 bag, by default you will automatically pick the higher level bag. The higher the level, the more items you can take in. As you can see, I am picking up whatever weapon I can find first, but will change it when I come across a better one. I won't go into much into details about weapons and bullets and parts of the weapons. All that information will just overwhelm you. The best way is to find out for yourself which weapon suits you the best by trying all of them out. When running around, you can see the viewfinder and check out your surroundings in case you spot an enemy. As you see here, I looked back and spotted one, so I decided to go after him. On the mini-map on the top right corner, if an enemy is moving around, an orange footstep will appear and indicate where the enemy is at, more or less. When you've made kill, open the little box the enemy has left behind and change your weapon if you want to. Get the things he's left behind. So I'll just continue running around and going around prison to find for better weapons, more bullets, even a higher level vest, a higher level helmet if there are any. So on the first few games you might want to explore the surrounding to know where everything is at. There are some spots where you can predictably know where the good weapons, higher level scopes are at. So I've just gone in the main building in prison. This place is very interesting. It's got so many things, and along the way you'll find different weapons, different bullets. And how I like to go around prison is starting off from the first room on the left and work my way down the hall. You'll see now what I mean. So you see, I started off from the first room on the left, see whatever is inside the room, get out, continue on the second room on the left, and that goes on. So if you have a pattern like this, you won't miss any room and you won't go in the same room for the second time, because that's just going to be a waste of your time, and it could be really dangerous when there's an enemy around. I heard footsteps. Here's an enemy coming. Aim and shoot off. So I'm just picking up all the things that he's left. I've taken some parts. Again, I won't go into detail about parts of the weapons because that's just going to overwhelm you. You'll soon find out which part makes the weapon shoots better, more stable. But all that depends on your style of playing, really. You like long range or close combat? For me, I like both close combat or even long range. So I went inside one of the houses still in prison. I still might need some stuff like the medical kit, and making my way up just in case there are more. It's the great time to heal up and the great time to collect as many things as you need. So I'm opening up the map, and if you're wondering what the white circle is and the blue thing is or the red thing is, the white circle basically is the safe zone. I mean, if you're inside the white circle, you're sure enough to be on the safe zone. Now, the blue circle is the restriction area, and you'll see that the blue circle is going to come towards the white circle. And if you're inside, you're safe, but if you're outside, and the blue thing gets to you, you lose a lot of energy and you lose a lot of blood. And the red zone is basically a war zone. There are bombs thrown from above, and you can get killed from up there. When I'm running around, I like to jump a lot, only because it's easier for me to look what's up ahead. And also, the good thing about jumping a lot is if there is anyone shooting at you, it'll be harder for them to have a proper aim. And as you see, someone just shot me, and since I have a good view of where he was, I shot him straight away. Otherwise, you need to hide and avoid him, and scope around. I'm heading now to shelter. Shelter is a great place to find weapons and other parts of the weapons, bullets, and medical kits and a lot of things. So I headed to the shelter before moving on, and inside the shelter, it can be really quiet. And when I say quiet, I mean there might not be people there at all, and that's great because you have comfortable time to look around and pick things up. But since there's a lot of things, a lot of good things laying around, there could be a lot of people there going after the same thing as you are. I've spotted a PP-19 bison. I don't know how to pronounce it, whether it's a bison or bison, but anyway, I picked that up, dropped my mini 14, only because I like using the PP bison lately. So I picked that up and started using it. Throughout the map, you will see vehicles, different kind of vehicles, from a jeep to a buggy to a motorcycle, and even boats. Really, for now, I'm going to show you this buggy that's right in front of me before I get on it, and I just wanted to look around if there was an enemy. So it's safe for me to go. Looking at my map again just to know where I am, where the blue thing is at. I'm right almost in the center of the map of the white circle. So I'm very safe and moving along. There's that little timer just on at the bottom of the mini map. It just indicates where where the blue thing is at in terms of distance from you, and that timer will count down, and as it gets to zero, the restriction area will be activated. Yeah, so there's the tower there. I don't usually go to towers, but for now I will, just to show you um, how it can be at your advantage. And throughout the map there you will find several towers also. It's an advantage because you have a higher view of your surrounding, and spotting enemies, spotting people, what's going on around you is a lot more better view from up there. I had trouble going up the last stairs because I forgot how to get up there. I mean, some towers you might not have to crouch down, but on this one you have to crouch down to reach the last level of the tower. So I crouch down and work my way up. So as you see, I'm at the very top of the tower. You have a 360 view of your surrounding. I heard gunshots, a car coming, and now comes the gunshot. The guy was shooting at someone. And there they are. They're down there. The other guy killed the enemy, and I waited until he made a stop to get the bugs. And sure enough, I had the perfect aim, the perfect view to kill him. So I'm off now to get the box that he's left behind. That's the guy I shot from above the tower. And surely enough, there is energy drinks that for me to stock up. And that's the jeep. That's the jeep the guy was using. So now you see in the minimap, I was outside of the white circle. The white circle doesn't necessarily have to get smaller at the center of the map. You really don't know where the last circle is going to be at, and that's the challenging part of the game. That's the interesting part of the game. Um, so you have to make your way through to get to get inside the white circle. Since I had a since I had a vehicle near me, I wasn't really worried about being too far away from the circle. Well, actually, I'm actually not really far from the white circle. I'm just slightly outside of it. So I took the chance to go through one last house to see what was around. And I heard footsteps. And there's that guy. He got stuck, but that was just to my advantage. As he turned, I shot him and killed him. So luckily, he has some bullets that I wanted, so I chucked off some of the bullets that I don't need. You can throw bullets or items on inside your bag just by pressing down on them and sliding them to the trash bin. You can throw them partially, or you can throw them as a whole, meaning you can throw all of them. Take time to heal up with your energy drinks or your painkiller or your adrenaline shots. Check also on your map. I mean, take time to stop and look around what you have to do so you can strategize what you have to do next. I'm gonna leave the car behind since I was not too far away from the white circle. Now there's 5 people left in at this stage of the game, and assuming everybody is already inside the white circle, you might want to prone and scope around, look around whether there's going to be enemies, because that's what they're probably doing the same thing. You wouldn't want to make too much movement, because the more movement you make, the easier your enemies are going to spot you. That red smoke is actually an airdrop. The airplane has dropped on that spot. Just to show you what's inside there, I went to open it. Inside the airdrop, there are weapons that you cannot find in houses or any other places except inside the airdrop. There's the AWM, which is a sniper weapon. There's an enemy there which I missed. He was wearing white. Luckily enough, he didn't do too much damage, and I had a perfect angle to view and kill him. Running around, I mean, you don't want to stick around near the airdrop too long because that's where people are going to look. Someone is shooting at me. Since I don't know where he was, I knew the orange indicator is there, but I just didn't want to risk it. So I ran away, tried to find a great spot to hide and to heal up, and I'll deal with that person later. Right? Perfect spot. This rock is just a perfect spot for me to heal up, hide for a few seconds or a few minutes. Okay, once I'm all healed up, I looked around whether my surrounding is safe. Uh, Always look towards your back also in case someone is there. There's three people left, so everybody's being cautious. Everybody's looking around for small minor movements of an enemy. So you might want to do the same too. And if everything is okay, it's safe for you to move on. Now I threw a couple of frag grenades in case the enemy that was shooting at me that I was hiding from followed me, in case he's proning over there. So I threw some frag grenades on my right side and also on my left side. That's why I like to stock up a lot of frag grenades, because you can throw them around and they won't really know where you're throwing them from. So assuming already now that nobody is behind you, checking your map, where you're at, you're inside the white circle, and I heard some gunshots, so I can assume the last two-person or the two enemies left there is on that direction. I headed out there. Always be careful, always prone on the last few circles. Oh, there's the enemy. He just made a kill, so there's two people left. I knew he was somewhere there, but just to make sure, I threw some more frag grenades, and this frag grenade really was to my advantage, and I think on the second explosion he died, and that's when I got my winner chicken dinner. That's more or less how you play and win PUBG. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was a help. So yeah, if you like the video, oh, I'm gonna do a little dance for you guys. Here we go, here we go. Oh yeah. Alright, so so if you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. For now, I'm out, and have a good day.